Hello, good morning and welcome to Showbiz Now. We're live on Joy Prime TV. It's a Tuesday morning, wherever you find yourself. I want to believe you're doing very okay and you're excited about what it's just about unfolding as your day begins. We're here to serve you the very best of it, and it's Showbiz Now. We're live on Joy Prime TV. Don't forget, you can also be a part of it by going on our social media page, like the page, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. It's Joy Prime TV. So anywhere you go, it's just Joy Prime TV. We're streaming live on Facebook right now, so you can also drop your messages over there and join in the conversation. I've got an exciting news for you, and I'll tell you a little bit about that when I come back. My name, God took a microphone, put a soul in it, dropped a never, named it KMJ, and I was born to talk. You're most welcome to Showbiz Now. Welcome back to the show. Let me say a big thank you to Gold Casting Limited, East Legon, close to the UBA Bank. They are the providers of my gold accessories here on the show. Many thanks to them. And of course, you can also go there and check yours out. If you want a replacement, if you want it worked on, if you want to get a new one, your rings, anything quality you can find there. So kindly go there and grab yours, some of them, and enjoy the best of it. All right, so I told you, I'm sure those of you on social media know exactly my guest I'll be talking to in the studio today. Now, this woman that we're talking about is a woman of grace. She's canceled a lot of, barriers in the entertainment industry, and she continues to do the very best of herself. And trust me, if you're someone who have been following her music career, then you will know that indeed many are called, few are chosen. All right, so let's talk about it, and let me introduce to you my guest in the studio. It's the one and only, the award-winning artist, the reigning Ghana Music Awards Artist of the Year, and the reigning Ghana Music Awards UK Artist of the Year is here with me in the studios. Please, let's make some noise for Dinah Hamilton.
Hello, KMJ.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good, thank you. Yourself?
Good to see you. I'm well.
You look well.
I'm trying.
Oh, you don't look like you're trying. You feel like it looks like you've got it all together. So.
Okay, so let's blame that on Adum Grace. And maybe Radia somehow. But I'm excited to have you. The last time we spoke was about 3 years ago.
Yeah, I think so.
You had a project that you came, you were in the t-shirt of the project. Anytime I see that picture, I'm like, okay, this is it. I mean, it's awesome. It's beautiful. And in the sight of God, I'm sure a lot of people are rejoicing for this. But I know it's been overwhelming for you. But how do you place yourself in this moment you find yourself right now, personally?
I'm just living my life.
Is it deliberate, or this is you living the life?
This is me living the life that God has made available to everyone. I say this, that Psalm 23, which says, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." That book of Psalm is older than your great-grandfather. But when you pick that book and you read, it's still relevant to you.
Yep.
And you feel like David had you in mind when he was writing that piece of Psalm. And so when you sing based on the word of God, because, listen, every aspect of our life is in the word of God. Finance, sexuality, marriage, education, health, child upbringing, politics, everything. You will find a verse in that Bible that relates to that or that handles it. And so when you sing the Bible, one, it will not be out of date, and two, people can relate to it a zillion years later. And so I think that's where the secret is. And when you know the source and you go to the source, you can't get it wrong.
Great. Now, growing up, and I'm saying this because, practically I was born into Pentecost, so
good.
There are certain things
so let's talk Pentecost.
Okay, so there's some of the things that I personally feel that, it's been there from day one. Unfortunately, we seem to be having a certain drift, which one way or the other, the kind of songs that I learned when I was growing up, are the kind of songs that I'll hear you sing when you're putting your records out there. But unfortunately, it's not the same in the fraternity where we believe that it's supposed to be given, that attention. Because I personally will sit back and be listening to some Pentecost songs, some other songs by people who are not even from Pentecost, and you can relate to almost
every.
Where did we get to, and how did the drift come about?
It's not. I don't think it's a drift. God does things with people as and when He wants to do what He wants to do. But as far as the message is about Christ, Him crucified, Him resurrected, Him coming back to take us to heaven, Him living as the Holy Spirit, and everything in between that, as long as it's about that, we're good to go. Now, you grew up listening to maybe your mother singing, I grew up listening to my mother sing those songs, my grandmother sing those songs. But my child will grow up hearing me sing, so she will grow up and go, what happened to Nyansabwa? Because at that time, a new breed of songs would have come up. But there will always be a Dinah Hamilton who would go pick up a Nyansabwa once in a while, or somebody who heard me sing, or my child now will lift it up, and then it becomes new then. And so no, we're not drifting. As long as the song doesn't say Jesus is not Jesus, we're not drifting. It's just a new school. But if the message has not changed, no, we are not drifting.
In your opinion, do you think that the world as it is gives so much pressure to gospel musicians? They don't do the same with the...
To whom much is giving, much is expected.
There's always pressure on you. You people like, you are the ones who said you're doing this, so do it well. Let's see it.
Yeah. To him much is giving, much is expected. And so when you take out the cross to follow Jesus, it's a huge cross. And everyone would know that it's on your neck. And they will either add on, shuffle it a bit, try to find out if it's as heavy as you claim it is. And so your life becomes a newspaper, a TV ad, a billboard that everyone is looking at, a signboard that everyone is looking at. And so, yes, it might feel like pressure. But if you're living the life and you are not acting, or you are not pretending, or you are not, it doesn't become pressure. Yes, maybe you want to go stand at a choba and buy food and pinpoint what food you want to eat, and maybe it's not happening because you think somebody would think it's not right. But it shouldn't be a problem. Yes, to him much is given, much is expected. But then we know who we're serving, and He gives us, He does not send you when He hasn't equipped you. So He's equipped us.
But do you think it's unfair, looking at where you're coming from, and the fact that we're all humans? I think they're projecting you people like spiritual beings. Like you are different. Do you think we've been fair to gospel musicians in this country?
We're not fair to human beings anyway. We're very human beings. We're judgmental, whether we're Christians or not. Okay, so you're a TV presenter. If you pick up a topic, if you go sit on, even in your car, not here, because here some rules govern you. You can't talk about things. But when you sit in the car and you begin to spew something that is not right, that is contrary to what you're supposed to be doing in this room, even though you're not in this room, you might be held accountable so much to the extent that you might lose your job.
Absolutely.
Even though you did not do it at job. When you can say, well, I'm not at my workplace, why are you? But when we attach some sort of excellence with you, some sort of behavior, some sort of good behavior with you. When the lights are off, we're still expecting you to live the life. And that's what's happening to us. So, but we need to know that we're humans. I always say that the man of God and the God of man is the same words, but two different entities. The man of God is a human being. The God of man is God. And they're two different things. The man of God can sin. The man of God can be inappropriate sometimes. But the God of man, He's holy, He's sinless, He's powerful, He's omnipotent. And so the man of God is trying to be like the God of man. And it's a process. So And slow down, kakra.
It's slow down. It's very necessary. And if you just tune in, this is Showbiz Now. We're live on Joy Prime. And my guest in the studio is Dinah Hamilton. We're talking about her journey, her music and everything. Now, you can also join us on Zoom. If you have any question you want to ask her, you can join us on Zoom. When we have you on, we're going to also let you have your question, and she's going to answer it for you. Now, don't forget that she's picked up 2 prestigious awards in the country at the moment, one in the UK and one here in Ghana. And she still remains that, I don't know when she's going to give that though, but how long are we keeping this?
We're watching God. Let's take it one day at a time and enjoy this. And then see what God will do.
So let's talk about the UK one. I'm sure now you're just basking in the glory of winning down here in Ghana, and you get to that platform again,
US.
and you're like, okay, and then you're like, what's going on? What's going on? Is it going to come to me again? Did you see them coming after winning from here in Ghana?
Even in Ghana, I was so relaxed.
You've always been. You just live your life. You just live your life.
Even in Ghana, I was so relaxed because I knew that if it was mine, God would bring it my way. If it wasn't, or if I didn't get it, then it wasn't mine. It was as simple as that. And I think I've carried that through. And so when I was there, I was just having a good time. It was just good to be home amongst friends and family and to do that in the UK. So yeah, we're grateful to God. Did I think I was going to win it? I was just happy to have won it. Let's just say it that way. I was just happy to have won it.
Yeah.
And to walk up again and to pick that up. Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about your new song as well. You dropped Radia. What inspired that one too?
Oh, what inspired that one? It's
because your music is all real. They're so real. You can't detach you from the music, or even you listening to it. They're so real.
No, and it's always been the same pattern. When I say same pattern, after every release, all I do is just go to God and say, what next? Okay. And then he begins to tell me what next. As in, there will be a circumstance, a situation, something would pop up. And this has been my prayer that God should do it again. So I went to God with this, and God started reminding me of things that has happened in the past that he's done, things I've seen, things I've heard, things that have happened in my life, testimonies. And my mother's statement of Eradiye just popped up. But I'll tell you this, now that I'm thinking about it and talking to you now, I've come to realize that whenever there's going to be a breakthrough for me, something serious happens. Like I had already started writing a Radiya way before the VGMS or anything, because right after the first release, we go to God anyway. Yeah. And so I went to God. He started giving me the lyrics to these songs. Lord, do it again, because I had seen him do so much, and especially in the area of childbirth. And I was asking God, do it again for others, because you can do more. Anyway, midway through the writing of this song, I mysteriously fell ill. So bad. So bad, I was admitted into hospital. And in the midst of COVID, nobody gets admitted unless they really need to be admitted. And it wasn't COVID, it was a very strange abdominal pain. Every test was done. I was scared. The nurse in me was thinking different things. And right there in the hospital, God reminded me that he can and he will do it. And I got up and walked out of that hospital after I sang that song of prayer to God. And then, boom, after I came out of the hospital, things started turning around. There was the VGMAs, there was the UX one, there was the UK one, there was the Ghana Gospel Music Awards, and then I knew that God was up to something. He wanted that song to become so real to me that I had to go through that difficult, strange time in my life to be able to pray that prayer and be able to walk out with no history. They just couldn't tell what it was. And after the release of that song, the testimonies that are coming out of it, it's just amazing. God is definitely doing it again. Awesome.
Now, on the light side though, usually you're top now, like you're reigning and everything. Have you had calls from any any of our brothers from the other side that they want to do songs with you? I mean,
which brothers from which side?
Our secular musicians. Let me
Oh,
put it that way.
okay.
Like they feel that there's need for them to do something.
Oh no, it
for the
hasn't
benefit of
been.
God.
It hasn't been because of the VGMAs. You might meet somebody who'd say they would want to produce you, or they would want to do a collaboration. Or, yeah, you get that.
Oh, okay. So any of them have come up yet?
No, we haven't done any collaborations.
Okay.
Yet.
But so far, you've had something to do with Kofi Kinata.
Yes, because we're the same. We're the brand ambassadors for.
Was it because of that?
Yes, we
Or
worked
was it because of the ambassador thing that you guys decided to do?
It was actually a song we had to do for Enterprise.
Okay.
Yes, we had to. It was a project we did for, and we're still doing.
But there's no
Enterprise.
collabo in terms of like music for us.
No, nothing on that on the table
Is there
at the
something you're
moment.
working on like that?
Not at the moment, no.
But you like his kind of music, how he does his things?
Oh, I love Kofi. Kofi is like a brother. Have you met him before?
Several times.
He's too
Incredible
funny.
guy, very funny.
He doesn't even know he's funny.
Yeah.
Like that's the
Kofi
funny
speaks
part.
and you laugh.
Yeah, everything that comes out of that guy's
Yeah.
mouth is funny.
Yeah.
And so yes, we spend time together, but no, nothing has come up in terms of collaboration.
Okay. All right, so that's it. We're still waiting, and I'm sure that there's some. I want to see a collabo between you and Shatawale.
Why are you laughing?
But that would be a good collabo.
Oh, okay.
You and Shatawale, maybe Stoneboy,
Okay.
maybe Kofi Kinata.
This is a question that comes up all the time.
No, I would love to listen to that collabo.
Oh, you would love
because
to listen
You're
to
all
it.
great writers, so I would love to listen to that collabo. Oh, that.
Moving on swiftly.
Oh
Next question.
boy.
Like, I need to give him an expressionless face because at this particular point, anything I say or do will be used against me in the court
I
of
know,
law.
right? Anyway, you can also join us here on the show and let us stop your say. I mean, I have my guest in the studio. It's always like this when she comes in here. Great fun. And you can also join us here. Go on our page as well. You can drop your messages over there. Any question you want to ask her, you can ask her the question. She's doing super well, and we're all happy for her. The new song is also out. Make sure you go
Doing
and
amazing.
get it here. Doing incredibly well. And for me, it's about the fact that we're definitely looking at it from so many angles. This is somebody that has really gone through, series of stuff that has really, catapulted her into where she is right now. And when she tells you a story, I'm sure those of you who are the VGMAs, listen to her when she was giving a speech, and you could feel that indeed this is somebody who knows what she's about. So I'm told that we have a dance for this song. So myself and Dana will be doing that dance before we wrap up.
What's the dance? Remind me again. Remind me.
Babs, send us the tutorials. Well, okay, we're going to get that. But let's take a quick one of the. Rudy Kwachi has been talking about the industry as well, and he's revealed that Ghana has talent, but it's rather unfortunate that the talent puts much focus on their shows as compared to the business itself. This has led into an imbalanced relationship, and it's as a result caused by many talents to actually fail. To correct this error, he has advised that there must be a balanced relationship. Show and business must work hand in hand instead of just focusing on the show and not really thinking about the business side of things. Now, Diane, what do you think about this in terms of the business side? It looks like we're putting too much focus. Let's go and perform, and the business side is left.
It's left. I think it's very important that we have a division of labor, i.e. have people that will handle the business side for you so you can concentrate on the creative side of things. Because as creatives, we need all the attention. We need the right frame of mind to be able to create. And when we begin to put on us the business side, we might lose focus. And so maybe we need to divide the labor. So whilst we concentrate on the creative side, we can get people to handle the business side. But before you're able to get people to handle the business side, you might have to do it on your own. And so maybe we need to learn as well. Yeah.
In that regard, there are a lot of others, people who want to get into this industry. I mean, like they want to be like you, they want to sing like you, they want to do everything like you. What would you want to advise those people in terms of how they are supposed to project themselves coming into this business?
It's amazing. These days when somebody is mentoring you, you don't need to even physically see them because social media gives you the chance to know them through and through. And so I would sit down and watch people, learn how they do things, learn how not they do things, or learn where they've goofed so that I will not pick or I will not do that. Learn where they flourished so that I know how to follow it. And so if somebody is like a mentor to you, if you're looking up to someone, then make it your business to get to know them, if not on a personal level. Thanks to social media, there are so many ways of learning. Learn their craft, learn their behavior, learn their relationship with people, with their management, everything together. And be real to yourself, but trust in God with all your heart and lean on your own understanding, but in all your ways, acknowledge God, and then He will direct your path. And I think that's a piece of advice I can give to people. Absolutely.
Is there any project that you're working on, an album, EP, or something that we need to know about?
Yes. So Eradiye is out, and so jump on YouTube, watch it, and be blessed by it. But we're trusting God that come the 5th of December, we get to launch an album.
Oh.
And then also
that's just around the corner.
It's just around the corner, and I get to do a dinner for a few people, a fundraising dinner called Dine with Diana. To raise funds to support the Diana Hamilton Foundation, and the launching will be part of that. We're trusting God that this will be done at Moving Pig. So watch my social media handles for information on this. So that will be the 5th of December, and then on the 13th of February, 2022, will be Experience with Diana Hamilton. We missed it last year because of COVID. So Experience with Diana Hamilton is coming off 13th of February in Accra and the 20th of February in Kumasi.
So we're doing two regions.
Yeah, we do it. We've been doing it for 2 years, getting to 3 years now. Actually, 3 years, getting to 4 years now. And so yes, we'll do that 13th in Accra, 20th in Kumasi. So look on my social media handles, listen to Joy Prime, and it will pop up one way or the other.
We're going to have conversations on that even before it happens. I'm sure the last time that we spoke was that experience that we spoke about it. So we're not looking at Tadi. Those people don't go ball.
If you cash matters and people who go handle the things, but even this Sunday I'm at Takrade for an event. So no, Tadi, they know they've been getting me.
We'll get there.
Yes.
All right. Many thanks for joining us. We really appreciate your time here. And congratulations to you once again. God bless you. We're still looking forward to great stuff. December, don't forget that the album will drop and a few other things that we should be doing. Next year, another awesome experience is coming in February. So we'll bring you all the details here on the show. Media. Yeah. Check on the social media, Diana Hamilton, right?
Yes. Diana Hamilton, Diana Hamilton. Follow my clothing line, DH by DH. Official on Instagram. And get yourself some nice outfits.
All right, so folks, that's about it. God willing, tomorrow we're back at 11 a.m. Make sure you join us. My name is KMJ. Thanks for watching.